Hello. Okay, so I am going to take Amber Highlight, which is actually a shade darker, couple shades actually, than my main highlight color, just to cover up some of these like red acne pimples that I have. The ones that I'm coloring are not scarring. The ones that are scars, I don't really worry about color correcting because there is enough coverage in the main highlight color that I don't need to cover up the redness. So we have that there. I am going to actually use a different brush, the powder brush, to do my makeup. So I'm gonna start with my contour. I'm using Indigo. I'm gonna get some just on the tip of this brush. And really hug the bottom of my cheekbone and go up to the top of my ear. I am going to put some on the top of my forehead. I'm gonna connect these lines right here and push it up into my hairline. It's super important that you do blend it into your hairline because you don't want the two different colors showing. And then whatever's left on my brush, I just take down my neck. And I'm just gonna do this side really quick and show you the coverage from this side to this side. I'm gonna stick with this side of my brush. I'm gonna go in with my main highlight color, which I am using Candlelit. And I'm just gonna kind of slap some of this on here. Now I am going to use some bronzer today. So I could have used June as my main highlight. Candlelit works too. But I used Candlelit today. So, and I'm not worried. Candlelight's a teeny bit light for me, but because I'm going to use bronzer, it is okay and you will never even know. Okay, now let's add a little bit up here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my accent highlight color, still sticking with the smaller side of the brush. And I'm just going to leave this under my eye for a second. And when I blend it, I will blend it on the top of my eye too, because you can tell how purple and dark they are. And then we're going to just put a teeny bit between our brows. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with the smaller side of the brush and I'm going to go in with Black Cherry and really just kind of dab that right there. I'm going to get a little bit of Petal because I love these two colors together and put it right over top. It makes the most perfect pinkish purple. It's so beautiful. I'm just going to take the other side of the brush and blend that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start blending some of these other colors and then we will move on to our bronzer. Just to show you how awesome our Bella bronzer is. You can also use Muse Highlight. That works well too as a dupe for our Bella bronzer. Okay, so I'm just kind of brushing that off and then blending in this contour. And then blending in whatever was underneath my neck or my jawline. Okay, so let's go ahead and add a little bit of, where's my illuminator? We're gonna have to find an illuminator really quick, but you can already tell the huge difference. There, so we're gonna use Honey Illuminator. I'm gonna get some on the bigger side of my brush and brush that up. How pretty is that? Love it, love it, love it. We're going to put a little bit of nude on our lips. And then what I'm gonna do is just use a teeny bit of my accent highlight. And this will come together a little bit more. Maybe I should just do the other side. So it just gives it a little bit more of a natural look. But if we look at the coverage from this side to this side, it is a huge difference. Let's go ahead and use our Bella bronzer. I am going to actually use the blush and bronzer brush for my bronzer because I think it works best. So I'm going to get some of that on my brush. And I'm just gonna do the outsides of my forehead, the tops of my cheekbones. Take some down my neck, and you can always do the top of your nose too. Look at that. So now let's go ahead and do the other side of our face.